Hello everyone. The topic for our seminar is green building. So let us know about green building. Next, next, next. So a green building is one which expands and complements the design concern of economy, utility, durability, and comfort. A green building is one which uses a less water, optimizes energy efficiency, conserves natural resources, generates less waste, and provides healthcare space for occupants as compared to a conventional building. So that's the main difference between a conventional building and a green building. It is a high performance structure and they promote healthy environment. These are the buildings that ensure that waste is minimized at every stage during the construction and operation of the building, resulting in low cost according to expert in the technology. Now we will see some objectives of green building. So the aim of green building is to design is to minimize resources, maximize the reuse, recycling, and utilization of renewable resources. Green buildings are designed to reduce the overall impact on human health and the natural environment by the following ways: using energy, water, and other resources efficiently by reducing waste, pollution, and environmental degradation. Next. Factors of green building. So first factor is the location. A green building site should be selected based on how easily it can integrate into existing electric, gas, water, and sewage utilities, fitting into a city existing infrastructure, so that a project has the smallest impact on the existing energy, water, sewage, and road system is the first point at which the green decision making process comes into play. Second factor is the orientation. A green building should be perfectly fit into the surrounding area, making best use of existing roads, sidewalk, alleys, site-specific solar resources, and so forth. Next. Third is the daylight. So daylighting is the controlled admission of natural light, direct sunlight, and diffuse skylight into the building to reduce the electric lightning and saving energy. Daylighting is an important element of sustainable design. Fourth is the renewable energy, and fifth is the rainwater harvesting. So from now onwards, my colleague Shankar will continue.
Hello,
Shankar.
my name is Shubhra Shankar, and I'm going to tell about the material used in green construction. The wool bricks, sustainable concrete, solar tiles, paper insulation, triple glazed windows, eco-friendly. These are the material used in the green construction. You can see here. After that, now we see the benefits of the green building. Building have a large effect on the environment, human health, and the economy. The successful adoption of green building development can maximize both the economic and the environmental performance of the building. The environmental benefits. It protect biodiversity and ecosystem and improve air and water quality, uh, reduce waste streams, conserve natural resources, and the economic benefits of green building is the it reduce operating costs, improve occupant product, uh, productivity, and create, expand, and shape markets for green products and services. The third one is the social benefits. Um, it in it enhance the occupant comfort and health and heighten aesthetic qualities, minimize strain on local infrastructure. It improve overall quality of life. After that, the Sohantran and will explain about this.
Hello everyone, I am Swant Randive. Let's see the green building rating system. The, the, green, the objective of the green building rating system is to evaluate the performance of the green buildings. The performance of the green building is evaluated based on the number of parameters. Out of these, few of them are the first is site planning, second building envelope design, third one is the building HVAC for the heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. In India, there are we use two green building rating system. First is India and was this a Terigria. Lead India is an Lead USA by Indian Green Council, Indian Green Building Council, and lead for the leadership in the energy and environmental design. And Terigria is a national rating system for green building developed by MNRE associated with the TERI. Next. The Green Building Building Council. The Indian Green Building Council was formed in the year of 2001 by Confederation of Indian Industry. The aim of the council is to bring green building movement in India and facilitate India to become the one of the global leaders in the green building by the year 2015, but unfortunately that was not attained. The IGBC green building. The IGBC provides lead rating to Indian structures in India. The lead rating awards the degree as a certified silver, gold, platinum based on number they get on the based on the parameters. Next, different levels of green building certification. The lead as per the lead, if the building scores 30 out of 100, 30 to 36, it is recognized as a certified, which recognize the best practices. If it score 37 to 44, it is awarded as a silver to recognize an outstanding performances. If it scores 45 to 55, it is awarded as a gold and recognizes national excellence. And if it scores 56 to 75 points, it is awarded as a platinum to recognize a global leadership. Hereafter, my colleague Akash will elaborate. Thank you.
Terigriha is a green building system in India. Griha stands for the Green Rating for Integrated Habitat Assessment. The Griha rating system consists of 34 criteria under various sections such as site selection, site planning, conservation, and efficient utilization of resources. Now, building operation and renovation. 8 of these 34 criteria are mandatory, 4 are partially mandatory, while the rest are optional. Each criteria has a number of points assigned to it. It means that a project intended to meet the criteria would qualify for this point. A different level of certification from 1 star to 5 star are awarded based on the number of points earned. Next. Terigriha has 100 point system. The minimum points required for the certification is 15 points. For 1 star building, minimum 50 to 60 points are required. For 2 star building, 61 to 70 points are required. For 3 star building, 71 to 80 points are required. 81 to 90 points are required for 4 star building, and 91 to 100 for 5 star building. Next. Now we will see the merits of green building. First one is the green buildings are efficient technologies, easier to maintain, return on investment, and it has improved indoor air quality. Next. Now we will see the demerits of green building. The initial cost of green building is high, availability of material is less, need more time to construct, and it requires the skilled workers. Next. Green building projects in India. Here are some of green building projects in India. First one is the Suzlon Energy Limited in Pune. Next one is the Rajiv Gandhi International Airport, Hyderabad. Next one is Nokia in Gurgaon. And last one is the Olympia Technology Park in Chennai. Now conclusion. Now renewable energy is expensive and unsafe. But throughout the green building, we can save a lot of energy. So, thank you.